Hey everyone, welcome to EnKore, and today we're going to talk about stippling hard-to-stipple areas. Hey everyone, welcome back. So many of you guys have expressed some problems when you guys are stippling foundation, especially liquid foundation, to your face. And there are certain areas in your face that's hard to stipple, especially using a stippling brush, much like this one. This is the MAC 187. And for the most part, many of you guys are experiencing the problems, especially around the brow area right here above the eyebrows, under the eye, and also the crease of the side of the nose. And if you're using the 187 or a stippler brush, pretty much anything comparable to this, the density of the brush is towards the center. So therefore, in order for you to get coverage in those areas, you're going to need to almost cover the brow. And many of you guys have expressed that you always get foundation in your brow, which you don't want foundation in your brow because it's harder to clean it off later, right? And also stippling under the eye, and that's the closest you can get to the eye, so therefore you're not getting a good coverage or a good application right in the under eye area. Now, much like on the side of the nose, once again, okay, the density of the brush, which is right in the center, if you press it against your nose, it's not really touching the inner crease on the side of your nose, so therefore it's definitely hard to stipple that. So I have two tips to give you guys. The first tip is the expensive tip, which means it's going to take you or cost you another brush, which is the MAC 188. And one advantage of this brush is that it's got a narrower bristle. So comparing that to the 187, you can see it's almost like the baby version of the 187. Now this is ideal for just what I was talking about because the density of this brush is throughout the whole width of the tips. So therefore, you're going to be able to stipple it close to the eyebrows, as you can see right there. Okay, and the same thing under the eye. You're going to be able to apply more product right concentrating in the under eye area using this product or using this brush. All right, and then same thing at the side of the nose to cover that crease. See how it like nicely fit right at the side of the nose. So you're going to be able to stipple a little bit more precisely or with more precision than the 187. Okay, so that's the difference between the two brushes. So definitely something to look into if you want to acquire a secondary brush just like the 188, which is ideal for that. Now if you use the 188 to cover your whole face, it's achievable, but it's just going to take you a lot more effort because it's narrower. Obviously, it's going to take you more time to cover the whole face. So that's when you switch to the wider brush, which is the 187, that's going to give you more coverage. Okay, my second tip, if you already have the 187 and you don't want to fork out any more money on the 188, what you can do is you simply squeeze the bristles. And when you squeeze it, it narrows, okay? See that? All right, and therefore, you can stipple above the brow. All right, so the more you put pressure on the squeeze, the narrower it will get, and you're going to be able to get above the brow. Same thing with under the eye, okay? And then on the side of the nose, you're going to be able to achieve that. So the more you squeeze like that, the narrower it gets, the more it gets into the crevice, and the more you can successfully stipple those hard to reach areas, okay? So that is your second alternative, okay? There you go. So hopefully these tips are going to be useful for you guys, and thank you so much for joining me, and until next time, I'll see you guys soon. Bye!